On this episode of Pitch Chris, we're going to be talking about what do you do when a producer says no, how do you support your career with a jobby job, and how do you find out if somebody's shady in this business. Hey, welcome to episode 1 of Pitch Chris, where you guys have questions about the entertainment business and I'm going to answer them for you. So let's jump right in. This first question comes from Monica. Let's see what Monica has to say.
When pitching your script to a producer, if they tell you that they're not looking for that particular genre at this time, what should you do?
Hey, Monica, that is a great question. My first words of advice to you, don't worry, because a lot of times if you're pitching your script to a producer and they say it's not the right genre, it's because they understand what's going on in the market and what's going on in the world. So if you have a romantic comedy or something like that and it's just not the right time, understand that it's not a no, it's just a not yet. And a lot of times what a producer will do is they will shelve your script and come back to it when the timing is right. But the most important thing that you can do is put it on your calendar and schedule and call them. So when you're talking to them and they give you an objection like, you know what, it's not the right timing, you say, okay, great, I understand. When can I give you a call back? 3, 6 months, a year, whenever it is, put it on your calendar and contact them back. If you do the things that you say you're going to do and you follow up, you're going to be that much more successful. Let's get the next question.
How do I earn a living and sustain a career doing what I love?
I hear you, Tim, but you got to make a living, right? So I would say, a lot of people in the business, especially actors, they're going to take bartending jobs or waiting jobs. But I would challenge you with this. Try to find a career or a job that supports your career that is in line with the entertainment business. So, for instance, I'll give you what I did. I started an advertising agency and I started marketing for the entertainment business, which allowed me to still be connected to the entertainment business and still produce and do all the other things I love. A lot that the advertising is actually what pays the bills. So I would try to align myself with a job that supports the entertainment business, or maybe even it's there's some paying gigs that you can be a secretary or answer the phones at a production house. It's paying the bills, but it's still aligning you with your passion. So find those areas on what can pay your bills, but also keep you connected to the business. Let's take the next question.
How do I determine if someone is truly worth collaborating with? I know there are a lot of shady people in this business.
Hey, that's a great question, and that's something that's near and dear to me. I'm very, very particular in the people that I partner with, and one of the things that I do is I'll research them. I'll find out what projects they've worked on, who they've worked with before, and then I'll reach out to those people and try to get a background on that person that I'm about to work with, because unfortunately there's a lot of people in this business that talk a big game and they're not worth working with. So you really want to vet these people before you jump into a project with them. I've heard a lot of horror stories before, and there are some situations that happened to me before that it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But I would say continue to be open to people. Don't shut down and just expect everybody's like that, because not everybody in the business is that way. But you definitely want to vet those people. So you want to make sure that you take a look at their history and interview all the people that they're connected with to get a good feedback. So I hope that helps. That's it for today's episode. You keep asking those questions about the entertainment business, and I'm going to keep answering for you.